Good morning, welcome to day 2 of the Monte Carlo bus. Today sees us driving over the Swiss Alps and going down into Turin, obviously again to Dijon, from Dijon down to Turin by the Alps. It's a wet and really miserable sort of a day in Dijon before the start of the second day.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side. Well, we are doing. However, just one note of caution, and for me, a little bit of a disaster. I left my sunglasses and my hat. Obviously, Rick didn't at the pub last night, so unfortunately, I don't have my sunglasses and hat, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, that said, we're just waiting for the rest of the competitors to turn up, and we'll be making a start. Just another one arriving. And I'll get back to you shortly. Bye bye. That bloke up the top there is in like a gimp suit. Well, so is his mate and all. I'm sure that you can get counselling for this sort of thing, you know. It's a mental illness. They've just bumped it over curb, taking exhaust off. Oh, enough of this. Sit Rep 2, well, we've all assembled. This car park just outside Dijon, and we're just about ready for the 3 days briefing and obviously the challenges that involves. Well, ridiculous challenges. And the good news is that somebody picked my sunglasses up and my hat, so I do have them back now, so it's happy days.
Pharmacy.
So we're just wandering round a big supermarket to try and find a few more challenges before we set off. It's massive, but we aren't going to be too long. So I'll get back to you when we're on our way. Bye. Hey? So we've just about got all the what is it, challenges that we can from the supermarket. We're about to set off we're about to set off and get some fuel and then over the Alps. Hey, ding dong doo. What? Oh, drink. Yeah, drink. Behind me. Bye. Well, here we are, just on the border practically of Switzerland, France and Switzerland. Interesting at the supermarket, apparently French people don't like to be videoed. Something to do with privacy laws. I don't understand it at all. So we had to leave in a little bit of a hurry because we apparently were upsetting the local populace. But there we have it. Anyway, Rick's just gone to get a leaflet and we'll take a picture of ourselves outside the tourist office. Greetings everyone from the intrepid Monte Carlo bus pilots. We've just entered Switzerland and had to pay £38 for the privilege of driving one day or half of a day in Switzerland. God bless the Europeans, that's what I say, but they're not in Europe, you see, so that doesn't quite ring true. So we're on our way now into Switzerland, and I'll show you some of the glorious scenery that we paid £38 to see in a little while. And not only did they take £38 from us, but they didn't even check us passports. So for all they know, we could be international terrorists, but they're not bothered. As long as they get the money, they're quite happy. Absolutely ridiculous. What do you think, Rick?
Well, that's what they did during World War II, isn't it?
What's that?
The Germans run up with Charlie. As long as they got the money, they're bothered.
Yeah, can't believe it. Anyway, rant over. So there we go, in the distance that apparently is the Matterhorn. as we're skirting across, and pardon the bits and pieces, but there we have the Alps. That's what they call the money shot. Just going to go through a tunnel. The money shot being obviously £38. Pardon the barrier, but is that Lake Geneva?
Geneva.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not very good. I know you can't quite see it particularly well, but just thought it's worth a quick snapshot. So we're just approaching, apparently that in the distance there is the Matterhorn, and we've just passed Lake Geneva as we were telling you. Or rather we haven't, I think we've still got a little bit of the miles apparently. It's not like Pugneys, it goes on for miles. You just can't quite see it over the barriers and the trees. There we go, might be able to make more head and a tail of it as we approach Geneva. As the town of Geneva, or would it be the city?
This is Monte.
Oh, this is Montreux, apparently my guide reliably tells me. But yeah, beautiful. It's lovely, lovely. So here we are, down by Lake Geneva. We've got the Alps in the background. A glorious day like this. Oops, and then we just see it and spoil the shot altogether. But there we go. Bit of a situation update. We are now in Italy, Italiano. I have to confess we did take slightly the wrong turning, so instead of seeing the scenic Alps we've put in a tunnel, but yeah, hey ho, it happens, not a problem. And well, we're coming out of the tunnel now, so we might see some scenic scenery. So we're just coming down now into well, Turin. We've got about another hour and a half to go before we get into Turin, and a well-deserved rest, and I think a little bit of a drink, but not much, because we're saving ourselves for tomorrow night. Hey everybody, box t-shirt, coal race. Here we are in Turin after a really long day, too long, and taking a few missed routes and things like that. What can I say about Turin? It's, Mandy will know, it's a little bit like Naples. Really quite, you know, it's not bad, built up and what have you. It's alright. But anyway, we've covered so far over 1,000 miles, and we've got the last leg to do tomorrow, which is from Turin down to Monte Carlo. So when we get down to Monte Carlo, obviously we'll let you know, but for now it's goodbye from me, and well, it would be goodbye from him, but Rick's inside the Irish bar at the moment, so see you tomorrow, bye!